Many people across the country are teaching their young children sign language as a way to communicate with them. I have started to teach my young one, but for some people, it's their main way of communication every day. Quincy's Mayor John Spring will proclaim tomorrow as Deaf Awareness Day. This is actually Deaf Awareness Week. Paul Keel joins us this morning, as does Jane Myrose. They're both instructors from Quincy University. We'll start with Paul. How important is a week of Deaf Awareness Week?
It really helps increase awareness for deaf community and for the hearing to get together so we can bridge communication together, because deaf people need more communication, and it's very important for them to learn sign language. It really would help all of us communicate better.
You're saying everyone should learn sign language?
Yes. It's really fun and it's not hard to learn.
How long would it take to learn sign language to be able to communicate effectively?
It kind of depends on your field. Like if you want to be just a signer, be kind of just for communication, that would maybe take a few years. But if you really want to become an interpreter, we have a 4-year degree you can have at Quincy University.
At Quincy University. Great. What kind of difficulties do you...
We have a BA degree in interpreting.
Okay.
And we also have a minor in sign language. So if you want to, help, if you're a teacher or if you're a social worker, you can add a minor.
I mentioned at the top of the segment that I've taught my son a few sign language gestures just to communicate with us. How important is it to start that young?
As early as possible. When they're a baby, you could sign milk to them, or food, or if they're hungry, you could sign this, or say, let's go out and play. You could sign it that way. It's fun.
Okay. And then what kind of difficulties do you face on a day-to-day basis because not enough people know sign language?
Yes, it is difficult. It's frustrating because people have a wrong attitude toward deaf people. They look down on us. They don't want to write back and forth to communicate, but they should learn to accept sign language. It's not hard. We've had maybe 20 years of 300 years of autism, which is a discrimination of the deaf.
So what would you like to tell people this morning that maybe they don't realize about the deaf community and the hard of hearing community?
It's not hard. You can just say hi or how are you, and then you can say fine or good morning. It's easy. You can just learn sign language. You could just we set up the International Deaf Awareness Week so that we could have QU work with that, and we can have communication together with the hearing people. And the mayor's going to come and make a proclamation. And we're also going to go to the Mark Twain home and cave, and Dr. Cindy Lovell will be there and give a lecture about how Mark Twain and Helen Keller were friends.
Oh, very nice. And you'll enjoy your time at the cave. Everyone does. Paul, thanks so much for coming in, and Jane, for you as well, and continue doing what you guys are doing to educate folks.